time to sing and have some fun. We're gonna hear God's word before we're done. We're gonna dance, we're gonna shout, we're gonna learn what it's all about. 'Cause God knows me and He loves me and He made me, and so we're free to sing and have some fun. We're gonna hear God's word before we're done. We're gonna dance, we're gonna shout, we're gonna learn what it's all about. Let's go!
Hi, 2s and 3s. I hope you had a wonderful Easter with your families. Now that spring is coming, we've been out a lot going on walks. Something our family likes to do when we go on walks is collect things from nature and then bring it home with us. So like when we go to the beach, we love to find seashells and then bring them home and put them in a special jar. Something else my kids like to do is collect interesting rocks. I know here in Michigan we have a special kind of rock called a Petoskey stone, huh? I hope you guys have been enjoying nature and going outside a lot. Well, it's time for the big God story, and in order to tell our story, there's someone special we need, isn't there? We need Hamilton. So let's give him a call and have him come on up to help with the big God story. Are you ready? When I count to 3, we'll call up Hamilton. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Hamilton! Hello, Hamilton. Hamilton, what's the matter? Here, whisper in my ear. Oh, I see. Well, friends, Hamilton said that he could tell not everyone was calling his name. So I need everyone to call Hamilton's name this time. Are you ready? Let's count to 3 and call him again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Hamilton! There he is! Hello, Hamilton! How are you today? You're good? Are you excited to tell the big God story with me? Wonderful. Hamilton, is there something in your house you'd like to show everybody? There is? Well, let's take a look, friends. Inside Hamilton's house is a really heavy rock. Is this your rock? Did you collect it? Well, thanks for sharing it with us today for the big God story. I wonder what this rock has to do with the story. That's my doggie, Patrice. Well, in today's part of the big God story, we're talking about how Jesus is alive. And we've been learning all about Jesus and the amazing miracles he performed, the amazing things he said and did. Well, Jesus was saying that he was king, that he was here to save everyone. Do you know what? Not everyone liked that. Not everyone liked what Jesus was saying, and it made them angry. It made them very angry. Can you guys make an angry face? Can you make an angry face, Hamilton? Yes, they were very angry. In fact, they were so angry and they hated Jesus so much, they decided to kill him. They killed Jesus. They hung him on a cross. That was very sad, wasn't it? Hamilton, can you make a sad face? Oh yes, it was so sad when they hung Jesus on the cross and killed him. After Jesus was hung on the cross, he died. They took his body off the cross and they put Jesus' body into a tomb. A tomb is like a cave. And it's kind of like Hamilton's cave here with a big hole in the entrance. And what they did was they rolled a huge stone in front of the cave. Hamilton, are you really strong? Let me see those strong muscles. Oh, look at those muscles, boys and girls. All right, Hamilton, do you think you can roll that stone in front of the cave? Come on, Hamilton, you can do it. Good job, Hamilton. That's what they did. They rolled this big stone in front of the cave so that nobody could get in and nobody could get out. Well, everyone was still very sad, and 3 days after Jesus died, a woman named Mary went to the cave. She went to go mourn that Jesus was dead. She was still very sad. Well, when she got there, the stone that had been rolled in front of the cave was gone. It was rolled away. The tomb was open. Mary was sort of looking around, looking inside the cave, wondering, where is Jesus? What's going on? She was sad and crying, thinking someone had taken Jesus' body. Well, 2 angels showed up and said, Mary, why are you so sad? Why are you crying? Didn't you hear everything Jesus said? He's alive. He's not here. He is risen. Well, Jesus was risen, and Mary was still a little confused. And she turned around, and there was a man behind her. And the man said, Mary. And when he said that, Mary recognized that it was Jesus. Jesus was alive. He wasn't dead anymore, which made her happy. Can you guys make a happy face? Can you make a happy face, Hamilton? Yes, she was so happy. She went and told all of her friends. She went and told all of Jesus' followers, Jesus is alive. This is one of my most favorite stories. Jesus conquered death. Jesus saved us from our sin. Jesus didn't stay dead. He is alive. And Jesus stayed on earth for 40 days to tell everyone that he was alive, to show them his hands and his feet, to talk to them, to touch them. And then Jesus went back to heaven to be with God, where we'll get to be one day. I love this story. Jesus' resurrection is something that we can celebrate every day. So I want you to think this week of some ways that you can celebrate that Jesus is alive. Maybe you could go outside like my kids and find a rock and bring it inside. You could decorate it and paint it, and it could be a rock to remember that Jesus is alive. Maybe you could come up with a song or dance with your parents, and you can sing and dance to that song and praise that Jesus is alive. Or maybe you can color a picture. These are all ways that we can praise and celebrate that Jesus is alive. I love you all so much. I'm so thankful we still get to be together and do our big God stories. And we can say thank you to Mr. Hamilton for being our helper today. I love you all. Take care. Goodbye.